Well, Jason, we have the results of your recent blood work, and I have some good news and I have some bad news. The bad news is that your high level of LDL, or bad cholesterol, has not come down despite the statin medication you've been taking for the past few months.
Doc, this is the second statin I've tried, and neither one has worked. Plus, I've been in a fair amount of discomfort with this treatment, with serious muscle aches, starting when I started taking these statins. So if the statin doesn't work, and I get these adverse side effects, why should I even continue with the statin?
Fair question. Let me try to explain. Since different statins work differently on different people, it can be difficult to find the right statin and dose for each patient. It is also not uncommon for patients on the wrong statin to suffer from muscle aches.
You said you had good news and bad news, but so far I haven't heard any good news.
Okay, here's the good news. The solution to finding the right medication for a specific patient is called personalized or precision medicine, with treatment more closely matched to specific individuals.
So why didn't we use this approach when we started this process?
Well, Jason, up until a few days ago, there was no tool for matching statins to patients. But our office just added a new tool called Statin Manager. Statin Manager identifies the optimal statin and dose combination for each patient.
How does that work?
The Statin Manager algorithm retrieves information about you from your electronic health record and compares this to a large reference base of other de-identified patient records to determine the best statin dose for you. Let me show you how it works. This screen shows your lipid panel, where you see your relatively high level of LDL. The green button in the center of the screen starts Statin Manager and opens a new window. We'll choose EHR retrieval to automatically extract your data from the electronic health records. Now this screen shows some but not all of your information necessary to run Statin Manager. Notice that there are two other tabs at the top of the screen. The Other Medications tab identifies medications that you may be taking that could have a negative interaction with a statin. Use of this option is unnecessary since you're not taking any of these. The Customize Formulary tab allows us to eliminate any of the statins, but we'll leave them all on so you get the full choice. Now let's click on the back button and then click on Analyze, which starts your personal analysis. And just as quickly, we get the results. The top of the screen shows the probability of success for your current statin dosage. Not surprisingly, since we know the current statin did not work well for you, this probability is very low at only 19%. The balance of this screen ranks the various statin and dose combinations in descending order of likelihood of success, with the highest probability of success being 40 milligrams of atorvastatin. You probably know this drug as Lipitor. And I can write an electronic prescription by simply pressing this Prescribe button.
This is great, but what's the risk of everybody's personal data floating out there on the internet?
We asked that same question. Statin Manager uses de-identified patient information stored on Verizon's highly secure cloud storage service. You may also be interested in knowing that this information will support ongoing development of other algorithms for treatment of other diseases such as diabetes and hypertension. So Jason, this demonstration took us about 1 minute to get the right answer.
Well, that's a whole lot better than what I've gone through the last few months.
That's right. We like Statin Manager because it helps us identify the most optimal statin and dose combination for you in the shortest possible time. That means we save time and expense for you and your insurance company, and quite frankly, it saves us considerable time here in our practice. In fact, the people from Statin Manager estimate that broad implementation of Statin Manager could take billions of dollars of cost out of the healthcare system. Statin Manager's theme is one step to goal, and we like that a lot.
One step to goal. I like the sound of that. Thanks, Doc.